Welcome to part 10. And this is another recording session, so every time you go in, stop playing the game and go back into the game, it'll show you a bit of a recap. So yeah, this is where we last left off, where he completely trashed Gamma.
If I'm to continue, I need to change.
We already seen this cutscene, so we're gonna just do this right now.
There must be a switch somewhere on the bridge. I've got to find it now.
The switch is like right inside this building, and you need to use a light speed dash to get to it. And this is pretty much Eggman's room in this whole ship. So yeah, the camera's really weird here. So I don't know what happened with the sound there. It's just me, or is it my headphones that's causing the sound problem? But yeah, something happened with the sound on my screen, but I don't know what I'm saying. Sound on my screen? Really? Something happened with the sound, but yeah, this is a cool little chair thing. It's just Eggman's control center, and the switch is literally right there. So this is the egg carrier's original state.
Alert has been cancelled. Resuming monorail operation.
And yes, the egg carrier has a monorail for some reason. It's like Eggman's so fat he could barely get around. So he needs to add a monorail. And where does he get the time and money for this kind of stuff? But anyways, we're going to a boss fight now. And I fell off the platform, so now we're going to the boss fight.
Oh no! Not again! Chaos! Could this be the same beast? Oh yes! Attack Sonic! Now! Froggy? I must say Froggy! If he's your friend, I'll help you. Just leave it to me. Now I have 6 of the Chaos Emeralds. There's only one more left to find. I even found Chaos's missing tail. You won't get away with this, you madman. I will. You're no match for Chaos, even though he's not perfected yet. Okay, Chaos. Destroy them all immediately.
This is really freaking confusing. Chaos 1's a humanoid. Chaos 0 is a humanoid, I'm sorry. Chaos 1 is a robotic humanoid. Chaos 4 is a fish. And now we have a spider in Chaos 6. Chaos has the weirdest evolution thing ever. Seriously, how do you get from a humanoid to a spider? Anyways, Eggman shooting this frost robot thing at us while Chaos attacking us. So this boss fight is pretty easy. It's when you need to grab all those stuff that Eggman is shooting at you, and then Chaos turns frozen. And when Chaos turns frozen, that's your opportunity to hit him. So I missed my opportunity there, but this is a pretty easy boss fight. All the Chaos boss fights are really easy, and they're really boring in Sonic's campaign. Like Chaos 1 is just 4 homing attacks to the head and you win. Or Chaos 0, I keep getting 0 and 1 mixed up. Chaos 0 is pretty easy. Chaos 4 is boring, and this is boring too. I don't like this boss fight. The best boss fights in this game is with Dr. Eggman, and there's like, how many are there? In Sonic's campaign, there's 2 of them. The Egg Hornet, which is pretty much an introduction boss fight, and a boss fight we'll be seeing later. But the boss fights in this game aren't really that interesting or fun. They're just more boring and tedious to do. So there we go. We just beat Chaos 6.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time. Sonic! Hey there, Knuckles! Glad you finally made it! I thought you got lost or something. Until we meet again, Sonic! Stop! Come back here! Where's this? That light! I think it's trying to show me something.
Now that temple may seem really small, but once we get into this stage 9, Lost World, you'll see that's the most biggest temple ever. Or one of the biggest temples ever. Zelda Temple has just dwarfed this thing, but yeah, this thing's huge. That's the point I'm trying to get across. You can easily gain max speed using the spin dash like that. So this is fun, long hallways. Until you get to this part. This stage really reminds me of Indiana Jones because it's like traps everyone in a temple, and this level is really memorable. And more hallways, that's great. And that was a huge spike area over there, which I just completely bypassed by going really fast. This part is a puzzle section and one of the few places you can drown in this game. There are no water levels in Sonic Adventure as action stages for Sonic. However, this is the closest thing you could get to it. I mean, if you go to that platform right there, there's no way to get up and you pretty much drown to death. And if you fall down, like, miss the platform, then there's bottomless pit there, so it's really not a water level. It's more like just a boat ride. Here, there's a door right there, and you need to press 3 switches to get to that door. And you need to get to those switches by raising the water level and riding the snake. Over there is just an extra life, I think, and you can get to it by spin dash jumping, which I really don't feel like doing. So here's the second switch. And we need one more. Also, this level really likes spikes. It really reminds me of Labyrinth Zone from Sonic 1. This zone loves spikes. There's spikes everywhere in this zone. And here's a third one. And I just pretty much cheated a whole Viper or Snake ride just to get to it. So yep, spin dash jumping for the win. Also, these fire Orbinauts, I mentioned them in Skydeck, but they're really annoying. So this part I really don't get. Look, it's an outside area in a temple. It's like a mountain inside a temple. And that's like, what? We were in a temple without mountain cliffs. Here, this place is a really dark room where you need to use these flashlights to go and hit the mirrors to make these places light up. They really don't work well, and you can also really do this without using the lights at all. Now I'm going to choose to skip that magnet upgrade because there's going to be a light speed dash section soon. And I know this because if you have the magnet thing, rings still follow you and you can pretty much kill your whole light speed dash thing. Speaking of light speed dash, I die right here because of it. Right here, I see a light speed dash. I know there's a light speed dash coming up, but then my finger slipped and I completely fell off the map. So yeah, this level isn't that bad though. Or at least this section isn't that bad. So yeah, we're gonna do this again. And this is one of my favorite tracks in this game. I like this track. Sonic Adventure has one of my favorite Sonic soundtracks of pretty much every Sonic game, or any Sonic game. Because this soundtrack is really good, and the vocal theme Open Your Heart is like one of my favorite Sonic tracks ever. So yeah, here's a Lightspeed Dash I talked about earlier. And if you have the magnet ring, then your magnet shield, you're gonna completely destroy this thing. The elemental shields from Sonic 3 and Knuckles aren't here, but the magnet shield's only one. The electric shield. And it doesn't give you a double jump, but it attracts rings to you. These fire pillars are really annoying. And here's the boulder chase from, like, Indiana Jones. And I tried to go really fast, but that ramp just completely killed everything. So, take this one pretty slow and steady. You might be like urged to go and spin dash or something, but that'll completely pretty much kill you. And you can even pretty much walk and the boulder won't run you over. It's like the gun truck. In the gun truck, it's like the gun truck from Sonic Adventure 2. In the gun truck, if you go slowly, the boulder will also go very slowly, or the truck will also go very slowly. So these chase things aren't hard, but then don't pretty much go really fast on them, or else you'll die, like I did there. Here's the third section of the level, where you need to use these platforms to go and get to higher areas. You can walk on walls. And now we're gonna do wall running again. I hate wall running. I really hate wall running. Wall running shouldn't be in Sonic, unless it's scripted. So we got extra 10 rings there, but it's pretty much meaningless because I die pretty soon anyways. So yeah, if you actually jump on these and cancel out, like not cancel out, if you like complete one of these puzzles and then you accidentally jump on the switch again, you need to go and wait for this exact pathway to go and cycle through again, and that's not fun. So see, these fire things are incredibly annoying. I hate these fire things. This level just loves fire and spike, something I'm really not a fan of. Now I die here because the wall running is pretty stupid. It's a combination of spikes and wall running. And watch. You see that thing? I don't think that even really hit me. It just killed me. So I just decided to kill myself with this thing. And move on. And I die again because apparently I don't learn my lesson. I die the exact same way as I did previously. So at that point I got pretty frustrated, and I decided to take my time next time, so yeah, I'm not gonna play risky on this stage anymore. This stage is actually Sonic's hardest stage. The next stage isn't nearly as hard as this thing is. So yeah, taking it really slowly here so I won't get hit again. And we're pretty much done with this level now. It's just one Lightspeed section and a couple more fire rooms, and yeah, we're done. And this level doesn't have like a capsule or anything, but it just has the area you need to get to. So yeah, we won. And that took 5 minutes or 6 minutes.
Yeah, not bad.
this? A mural.
That was Chaos's perfect form. So Chaos goes from spider to dragon.
What's this place? Where am I? This is really weird.
Sonic's face looks so stupid when he talks.
Why did this have to happen? It's terrible. I must stop this now.
What was that all about? I don't think I'm dreaming here. Hmm? Eggman! What's he doing here? Well, never mind. This time I'll get him good!
In the next episode, so this is the end of part 10.